Hello everyone, this is my second STEAM project video. And so for this project, I made a game in Python called BlackJack. So I'll just play the game first and roughly explain the code later. So as you can see here, when I press run, it will say, "Hello, welcome to BlackJack. Would you like us to explain the rules of BlackJack?" So I'll say yes, and then it will give me the rules. So first, you would get 2 cards that will add up to a whole number. You then have the option to hit or stand. So if you hit, you get more cards that will add up to a bigger number. But if you stand, you will confirm the sum of your cards. So the dealer here also gets to have 2 cards and an option to hit or stand. So the player that has the highest sum will win. But if your sum is over 21, then you will bust or lose. So here's a special note. When you have an ace, you have the option to assign the value of your ace to 1 or 11. So it will make sense when we start playing the game. So right here, it gave me 2 cards, an 8 of hearts and a K of clubs. So when you have a K, or basically any letter, it will just be 10. So 8 plus 10 equals 18. So that's our total. And the dealer here has a Q of hearts and another card that we don't know yet. So 18, it's pretty close to 21, and I don't want to bust, so I will stand. And so his total is 20, and it's bigger than my total, so the dealer wins. And he now has 1 point. And it will ask us, would you like to continue? And we can say exit to leave. So now I can just hit enter because I want to continue. So we have a 10 of spades and a 7 of hearts. So our total is 17. And the dealer has a 6 of hearts. So 17 is pretty close to 21, so I'll just stand. And the dealer total is 12. And he has a Q of hearts. So as you can see here, if the dealer total is 12, and then he hits, and he gets a Q of diamonds, and Q is basically 10. So 12 plus 10 is 22. And since 22 is over 21, then the dealer busts. So I win, and I get 1 point. And now I'm currently tied with the dealer. So now let's say I don't want to play anymore. So I'll just say exit, all in caps. So now we'll say tough match. Your points are tied with the dealer. Maybe you can try again. We hope you enjoyed this blackjack game, and thank you for playing. So that is basically all for my blackjack game. And now I will explain the code roughly. So here, as you can see, I defined, I made a variable called player points. So that's just the player points. And another one for the dealer's point. So this is just the rules here at the beginning. We'll tell you the rules. And then over here, it will ask us if we like to know the rules or not. So our answer can either be yes or no, and if it's neither of those, then it will just keep asking and it will keep looping in this while loop here until we say either yes or no. And the next chunk of code here is basically to make a card deck. So here is the card value. So here we have ace, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10, and J, Q, and K. So those numbers basically are the card values. And I made another list called card type. And the type isn't really important, but it's just for fun, so you can put in here. So it's like real life. So here is the logic for adding all 52 cards into a deck. So as you can see here, if J is the card value and I is the card type. So it's just ace is J and heart is I, so ace of hearts. So here we have 2 for loops. So basically it would just loop over like this. So ace of hearts, ace of spades, ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, and then it would do it for 2. So 2 of hearts, 2 of spades, 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds. and it will just do that for the rest of the card value all the way till K here. So the next part here is it basically assigns the value for our names. So this is just the name here. So that's just the name. So now we need to know the value of these numbers too. So now here we go into our game loop. So this is a while loop, and it will go all the way down here, and that's the keyword break here. So in this while loop, it will give us two cards here, so card 1 and card 2, and we have a total here, so print total, and it will print our total. And we have the same logic for the dealer cards, so dealer card 1 and dealer card 2. So if our total equals 21, then it will print blackjack. So whenever we have 21 as our total, we will get 5 more points, so player points plus equals 5. Or else, if our total does not equal 21, then it will ask us if we like to hit or stand. So let's say our answer was hit. Then it will get more card here. So more card and more value. And then, so we got our card and of course our new total too. So if our total is more than 21, here this is a lose condition. So we'll say we lose. And when we lose, the dealer would get 1 more point. So, but if our total was equal to 21, it would say we win big, congrats. And right here it will ask us if we like to continue or not, so exit to leave. And down here, if our answer was stand instead, then it will give the dealer more cards because we stand, so we like lock our answer, so we don't want more cards, so the dealer will get more card if the dealer total is under 17. So if not, so if the dealer's total is over 17 or is 17, then it will continue. So as you can see here, if dealer total equals total, so if the dealer's total is equal to our total, then we'll say equal deals, no winner. So if dealer total is less than our total, it will say we win and we will get 1 point. Player points plus equals 1. And else, meaning that we lose. So else just means if dealer total is bigger than our total, the dealer will get 1 point and we lose. So it will ask us again if we would like to continue or not. And so right here, as you can see, I said exit, so all in caps, so that means I don't want to continue. And above here, right at the beginning of our while game loop, if play again, while play again, not equals exit, it will keep looping. But right here, I said exit all in caps, so play again is exit now, so it will break. So it will break right here. So once it breaks, it will analyze our points and the dealer points. So if the dealer points was bigger than our point, then the dealer will win. But if the dealer point was lower than our point, as we can see, we will win. And right here, if the dealer points is equal to player points, as you can see here, I have 1, and the dealer also has 1. So that means the dealer points equals to our point, and so that means we are tied. So you say here, your points are tied with the dealer. And right at the end, it will say, we hope you enjoyed this blackjack game, and thank you for playing. So that is all for my STEAM project, second project. So thank you for listening.